you're known for your incredible efforts of getting diverse people together for a great project. Case in point, front and center, We Are the World.
Almost 40 years ago, actor, singer, and civil rights activist Harry Belafonte launched a historic campaign to raise money for Africa's famine relief. With the help of two bold-faced producers, Quincy Jones and Ken Cragen, they gathered an ultimate supergroup that included Stevie Wonder, Willie Nelson, Ray Charles, Cyndi Lauper, Bruce Springsteen, and a slew of other maestros to record We Are the World under the USA for Africa Foundation.
We Are the World, it reminded me, it was catchy though.
Yeah.
And I was honored to freaking sing it. I mean,
You killed your solo. I mean, you were so good. It's so...
This collaboration went certified quadruple platinum, generating tens of millions of dollars, winning 2 MTV Music Video Awards, an American Music Award, and 4 Grammys. Featuring vocals from more than 45 legendary artists, the song still remains one of the most unprecedented charitable efforts in music history. Throughout the years, we've lost several of these stars since the song's original release on March 7, 1985. Here is a complete list of the artists who have passed away. Michael Jackson, the king of pop, tragically died on June 25, 2009, at just 50 years old. His untimely demise was caused by the improper use of propofol administered to him in his home as a sleep aid by his personal physician. This strong intravenous anesthetic is typically used in operating rooms for procedural sedation before and during surgery under the supervision of an anesthesiologist to ensure patient safety. MJ played an essential role in We Are the World, co-writing the anthem with Lionel Richie and lending his vocals to the chorus and a verse. Among the most successful country singers to cross over into pop, Kenny Rogers boasted a head-spinning string of hits during the 70s and 80s. His rendition of 1978's The Gambler became particularly iconic when his adaptation of the tale reached well beyond country music circles. While other artists also covered the song that was originally written and recorded by Don Schlitz, it was Kenny's version that topped the charts. He passed away in 2020 at the age of 81 from natural causes at his home in Sandy Springs, Georgia. Originally a quartet before Bonnie left in the late 70s, the Pointer Sisters, Anita, Ruth, and June re-emerged in 1980 with the catchy tune He's So Shy. Given their series of hits at that time, it was no surprise that they appeared amongst the chorus of the We Are the World recording session. June, the youngest sister who later admitted to trying drugs for the first time at the age of 13, began struggling with substance abuse in the 80s and was often seen looking disoriented during performances. She battled alcohol and drug addiction for several years, leading to her departure from the group in 2003 and subsequent legal troubles in 2004 when she was arrested in Los Angeles for possession of cocaine and drug paraphernalia. In February 2006, she suffered a heart attack which caused a stroke. While hospitalized, she was diagnosed with cancer. She passed away 2 months later in April after it had spread to multiple organs. She was only 52 years old. Anita Pointer, the second oldest of the 4 sisters, was diagnosed with ovarian cancer in 2011. After nearly a decade in remission, the cancer returned, and she passed away in December 2022 at the age of 74. With her 1984 release of Private Dancer, Tina Turner finally embraced her edgy rock and roll style, sporting a voluminous teased wig with brown and blonde highlights. This became one of her signature looks that she famously showcased while singing for the charity. In 2013, Tina relinquished her United States citizenship and settled in Switzerland near the city of Zurich with her husband, where she earned Swiss nationality and lived out her final years. Despite overcoming long heroic obstacles with high blood pressure, kidney disease, and intestinal cancer, her death in May 2023 at age 83 was attributed to natural causes. Tina's passing came just 5 months after the death of her and Ike's only biological son Ronnie, and nearly 5 years after her son Craig died by suicide. Although Ray Charles slowly started losing his vision at the age of 4 and was completely blind by the time he turned 7, he always maintained that his visual impairment never hindered his career in any way.
Does it make a difference in the way you see the world that you weren't blind from birth?
No. You see, because you don't have to see the world, Bob. What you have to do is observe the world.
Proving this, he laid the groundwork for rock and soul music with classics like Georgia on My Mind and Hit the Road Jack. We Are the World concludes with ad-libs from Ray Charles and James Ingram, making its exit a soul-stirring moment. He died at the age of 73 from complications from liver disease in June 2004. Barrier breaker and humanitarian Harry Belafonte, known as the King of Calypso for introducing Caribbean music to America, poured his heart into his chorus performance with his expressive face mirroring the emotion of the scripted words. Celebrated for his emblematic Banana Boat song, singers broke into a spontaneous medley after they completed the studio recording in tribute to Belafonte for coordinating the fundraiser. He passed away in April 2023 at the age of 96 from congestive heart failure. With his supple voice, James Ingram was a natural choice to contribute a verse to We Are the World. He first gained recognition in the 80s with hits like Just Once and 100 Ways. His collaborations during that era also highlighted his talent, including the Grammy-winning duet with Michael McDonald and the enduring slow jam How Do You Keep the Music Playing with songstress Patti Austin. He passed away at the age of 66 in January 2019 after an extended battle with brain cancer. Al Jarreau didn't begin a full-time music career until he was nearly 30 years old, when he rapidly became a versatile force in the world of jazz. He broke stylistic boundaries by blending pop, soul, gospel, and R&B into hits like We're in This Love Together and the theme song for the 80s TV series Moonlighting that starred Bruce Willis. He is the only artist in history to win Grammys in 3 different categories. Al Jarreau passed away in 2017 from respiratory failure just 2 days after announcing his retirement and exactly 1 month shy of his 77th birthday. His decision to retire was prompted after he was unexpectedly hospitalized for exhaustion while touring 2 weeks prior. Ken Cragen, a prolific manager, producer, and a central facilitator behind the prototypical We Are the World movement, passed away from natural causes at the age of 85 in December 2021. One of his first significant endeavors was founding the Cragen Fritz Management Company with his business partner Ken Fritz in the 60s. Together, they served as co-executives of the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour that aired on CBS. Throughout his decades in the entertainment industry, Cragen was manager to an array of stars, including Kenny Rogers, Lionel Richie, the Bee Gees, Olivia Newton-John, and Burt Reynolds. As we remember We Are the World and its monumental impact, it's crucial to reflect not only on the incredible talent we've lost, but also on the legacy of compassion and global unity the song championed. Today, as we honor those who shared their voices for this cause, we are reminded of the power music has to instill hope in the most dire situations. Thanks for watching.